Staying with some more market action and getting into the earnings front, well, Nestle India came out with its Q3 earnings print, and that largely met analysts' expectations. In fact, revenue for the company climbed 3.9% and net income was up 6% on a year-on-year basis. Let me go across to my colleague Snehi for the earnings fine print. Snehi, what does the earnings fine print really look like, and what about margins?
Well, yes, largely inline set of numbers is what we've seen coming in from Nestle for quarter 3. The revenue, EBITDA and EBITDA margins are in line with what we were expecting. However, it's a miss on the net profit front. Now, standalone basis, revenue has come in at 4,780 crores, an uptick of 4% roughly. We were expecting this to come at 4,797 crores. So, in line with what we were expecting. Net profit, however, has come in at just 696 crores, an uptick of 6.2%. We were expecting this number to go up by 12%. So, it's a big miss on the profitability front. Our expectation was 734, the number has come in at 696. EBITDA has come in at 1,085 crores, which is down almost 0.9%, almost a percent, and this is also largely in line with what we were expecting. And lastly, EBITDA margins also exactly at 22.7. That's where we had penciled in our expectations, and that's where the number has come for EBITDA margin versus 23.8. It is down 110 bips on a year-on-year basis. What has weighed on profitability? Impairment loss on property, plant and equipment came in at 177 crores this time, and a slight increase in finance costs year-on-year has also weighed on PAT this time around. The management commentary, they say that 3 out of 4 products have delivered healthy growth led by a combination of pricing as well as volume. Powdered and liquid beverages business was the largest growth contributor with high double-digit growth. Beverages, we expected that to do well, and it has done that because they've surpassed 2,000 crore business in the last 12 months. Confectionery has recorded high single-digit growth. KitKat out of that has delivered double-digit growth. Prepared dishes and cooking aids posted high single-digit growth led by Maggi. Maggi has been a real outperformer for Nestle this time because that has returned to credible volume growth. And lastly, the out-of-home business also reported strong double-digit growth. If we talk about the e-commerce contribution to the business, e-commerce has posted high double-digit growth and contributed 9.1% to domestic sales, slightly higher than the previous quarter. Commodity inflation outlook that the company has shared, they believe that prices continue to remain firm for coffee, cocoa, cereals and grains. However, on the flip side, prices for edibles oils have stabilized and prices continue to remain stable for milk and packaging. That's the outlook coming in from the management for input cost inflation, but overall, it's a largely inline set of numbers coming in for Nestle, other than the PAT, which is a miss versus our expectations.